You know right, assassin me. Airport and my moja nananum shegu edigu on my
Bibi Akwaba eba Melodies TV. So there is a worrying report coming from USA. Unim say uyobi a follow my channel no personally. Unim say yana reports ba of Ghanaian nibi our wabruchi. Say reports ba na say ya chi Ghanaian nibi ana ne ho akwa kemwa. Yana ya semwa ehamiye, right? Ya semwa ehamiye pan. Now there's a report coming through of a Ghanaian soldier. Say ya channel, right? It was USA because apparently na or smuggle in Crawford from Mexico ko America. Na ye ka Ghanaian soldier enye say ebia wo ye soldier ni wo Ghana. Oye Ghana ni wa abrochi nanso wo ye soldier wo ho. And minim body aqua side. Now let's go and read the story and then let's see what's going on, because you see your court no or inform so to say indeed he was guilty. Now I want to believe say Crawford now was smuggle or more about America no. I want to believe say if you na Ghana for no move from Mexico eba America and no smuggle or more eba wa wonim senia Ghana ni senia yemanti ibakono sebe. So we kwa asase ase na wakwa kopiem wa broche kra na ya na obese oye. Now let's go and read the story. I'll see. A Ghanaian soldier has been sentenced to prison after pleading guilty to illegally smuggling Mexican nationals into the United States. He is said to have been involved in such acts while in uniform as part of a larger circle of troops involved
Melodies
in the
TV on YouTube.
Ate senyo no pe. Enkrofobia wode ne ho akwa akobo. Womo American soldiers omo she uniform uniform no boni womo di no hey Ghana ni Ghana anyway. You see things like this personally I've learned something say nyama be saying I don't want to judge atiase my mama atiase say one principle, right? Principle ba kwa me share from book be a title near Good Vibes, Good Life, right? There's a book like that, very, very good book. The title is Good Vibes, Good Life. Now, what the book talks about, and they say, never condemn, never complain, never condemn. Because, you see, sometimes you don't know the opportunity be any situation. If you are now was at be any more be worse, at you say, yeah, in the ebe ya say, ebe bomba say, if you are bibisano, by yesu. You know, with cases like this, I've learned, or I'm learning not to judge. I'm learning not to be judgmental in things like this. What you say, yes. You know, no. You see, Imalo upon Ejare 22, Ralph Gregory St. Joey 19 were sentenced to 21 months and 13 months in prison, respectively, on September 20th. After say so no we did 22 and another person we did 19 and so here your sentence you no to 21 months no na say less than 2 years. Okay, NJ obepie just that opia he say no your ex convict into to me and ejuma na no your military no ejuma no abono opia your ex convict. Anyway, I see upon age 22 years, a very young guy, very, very young guy. 22 years. Ghana near already 22. Our military. Wow. I don't want to believe so we'll free Ghana. I say upon Ejare was a soldier with the Pennsylvania National Guard, and St. Joy was an active duty
Melodies
soldier.
TV on YouTube.
Both were stationed at Fort Hood, Texas. The pair were stopped at a border control checkpoint in Hebronville, Texas, where authorities discovered 2 undocumented immigrants in the trunk of the car. So not just the car. So just me know what car, but me sure say bia on the Ghana. Say soldier nam kwan so na police no stop no. nti soldiers me no a ebi omo tena ka mo ye hye so mo feel say enya dia police for ever stop you but abrochi no ho no ente say Ghana police for stop you ye check you car nim no say nipa ene di omo egu eye trunk no emu. Also, the two were recruited to smuggle the immigrants from McAllen, Texas, a border town, to San Antonio, a 240-mile drive according to the Justice Department. Both were paid $100 for gas money when they initially picked up the two Mexican nationals at the border in June 2021. But it isn't clear how much they were going to be paid when the job was complete. Not to say, fuel, yamomo fuel $100. $100 ewo hono akwa say be 100 cedis. Wow, I mean exchange rate was $100 now. Of course, 1,000 cedis, but the way be abrochi $100 no. As a Ghanaian in so no so get 100 cedis. Enti yamomo fuel sika of $100. But sika womu ye adwuma ni wi a womu benya no one knows. Just say upon Jare and Saint Joy were instructed to wear their uniforms during the smuggling to avoid questioning by authorities, just like I told you. It's no more uniform, no, because was share uniform in no police for China on share them bisan seb Ghana there sa abruchino there omon fa ho. I see the recruiter told the pair the same tactic worked in previous smuggling events, according to court records. Not just say nipa kra okomo mu adwuma na otro mo say o adwuma ni say ya na ye no ye the soldiers for na ye the soldiers for say uniform no mo akofa nkrofo no mo de nkrofo na hye kan nim the police for hum wo kwan so kra na wo mu ngina mo. Wow. Also, the two service members were hired by Isaiah Gori, 20, who pleaded guilty to human smuggling charges in December 2021, along with Denario William, 22. We were very, very young guys. So 20 years, 22 years, 19 years, 21. Obi anyone with 30. And I know yes, human smuggling. And Ivory Palmer, 21. Gore was sentenced to 30 months in prison, and Williams received 24 months. Palmer is awaiting sentencing. All three were Texas-based soldiers. Troops who serve jail time are typically discharged from service, just like I said. Okay, the military has had a massive presence on the U.S.-Mexico border for more than a year. The bulk of those troops come from the roughly 5,000 Texas National Guard troops, part of government Greg Abbott's troubled Operation Lone Star mission that has been quietly scaled back in recent months. For this is what Ghanaian our abrochi. Ne ho akwa train no any. Mutu ma comment box mo me da ase.